I've been asked about this video for months. When's part 2 of Los Campesinos coming out? Are you gonna make a part 2? Hey, you should make a part 2 of Los Campesinos. And finally, after months, the wheel choices spun and landed on Los Campesinos part 2. So let's go ahead and do that today. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well. Hope it continues to go well. Welcome to Justin Listens to, the series where I listen to artists I've never listened to before for the very first time, and or, by popular demand, make part 2s of people's favorite episodes. And today, like I said, we're doing Los Campesinos part 2. If you want to see the very first one, link down in the description box below, or re-listen to Romance is Boring, You, Me, Dancing, and Knee Deep at ATP. Today we will be listening to The Sea is a Good Place to Think of You, The Future, Alice Les Blues, I believe that's how it's called, and By Your Hands. And I know these three songs might not be the best representation of the artist's discography. However, if enough people want a part 3 of this, I'll go ahead and throw Los Campesinos back on the wheel, and we will do a part 3. If you want to recommend any artists that I probably have never listened to before for the series, by all means leave them down in the comment section below and have them be on the wheel choices that we spin at the end of every single episode to see who we're going to be doing for next week, because there's over 100 names on the wheel and I get option paralysis. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, maybe consider donating to the channel's Ko-Fi. Links down in the description box below, where you can get yourself bonus entries of your favorite artists onto the wheel of choices and get a shout out in the episode where they get landed on. Buy the boy a coffee, keep the boy sane, liquid death, but liquid death also keeps me sane. Anyway, Los Campesinos part 2. To kick us off, we're going to be listening to Alice Les Blues first on Spotify, because to my knowledge, this is the only song we're listening to today that doesn't have a music video, so lyrics will be on the screen. That way there is some sort of visual. So, let's go. Ooh. I'm loving the backgrounds. Like this wind. Yeah, no, the textures are super cool behind the guitar. It's a cool guitar tone, too. I'm just loving that ride cymbal. I love the guitar riff in this one. Like, just underneath the vocals is super, super cool. Absolutely love it. And how much this reminds me of Lovejoy is insane. Like, I remember a comment in the last Los Campesinos video saying that that Los Campesinos influenced Wilbur Soot in so many ways. And oh boy, I hear how much they influenced Wilbur in this song, especially because just vocally, guitar tone wise, reminds me, and like every aspect reminds me of Lovejoy in a certain way. I remember the promise. It's super cool. Yeah, I know, I like this. I really enjoy this. I know your size. You are the weight of the concrete boots that pulled me under the tide. And now you're marching. I love those repeating notes that are in the guitar line at the end of each phrase. Like da 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 da. It's very fun. I know your size. You are love the weight of the concrete boots that pulled me under the tide. And now you're marching onto a different drum, leaving my body here without a beat. A body I'm loving the other synth, not like synth, kind of synthy, but like just guitar feedback sound we get in this one also in the back. It's, love it. I love all these textures. And you can take your well wishes too. We're singing hold me closer than you would ever do. I love how it just different section, change up the feel. I'm loving the sounds of the toms and the drums. What I love about this part right here is that just how this part is panned. Like, because to me, everything that we're reading in the parentheses is coming right back here in my left ear. Like, it just sounds like it's just coming from the back, bottom, right up at me, compared to being more so over in the right. In fact, yeah, if you just listen to the right, you aren't going to get a lot compared to the left. Or you just get more so everything panned over there, vocally. And then it goes to the other side. That's cool. That's super cool. Ooh! Different vocalist. Alright. Back to this wind synth guitar part. Yeah, no, I'm gonna learn this on guitar because I am fully interested in this. I love it. And those synths in the background. That's really cool. That's really cool. Ooh, that is not how I thought it would end. That's a cool pad to end on. However, at least for me, how I would have done it was I would just cut that right off to where it wouldn't fade out, like. Just because, to me, at least to me, I would say, oh, that doesn't fit the song. I'm just going to pan it out. But they left it in, which is super cool. And I absolutely love that. I love the whole song, I Little Blues. Yeah, no. I'm going to learn how to play on the guitar, because guitar-wise, insanely good. Insanely good. And like I said at the very beginning, listen through, it's amazing how much I hear this song. And then I think of Lovejoy and how this song may have influenced a lot of their stuff. Because, yeah, insane just hearing all the little sprinkles of, like, now connecting the dots of Los Campesinos to Wilbur to Lovejoy. It's cool. It is really, really cool. Lyrically, I love the bridge, specifically what's in parentheses here. Don't know why, absolutely love it. And also, I love verse 2 as well. Definitely cool song. I think that might be my favorite Los Campesinos song I've listened to so far. But now we move to By Your Hand with music video. So here we go. I like how we just swelled in there. Very contrasting compared to the last one. They have 3 guitar players. They have 3? Or is that just 2 guitar players and or 1 showing off different guitars? Are they Foo Fighting this? They have 3. That's kind of cool, actually. Because I was about to say, as soon as I saw the Telecaster, the Jazzmaster, I'm like, that explains a lot of those tones. Because a lot of indie rock musicians tend to favor the Jazzmaster as well as the Telecaster. Even I do, mainly with the Telecaster. Don't own a Jazzmaster. But then I saw an SG in here. And Telecaster, bass. Then we get the SG, which I love, absolutely love SG and SG style guitars as such. Kind of cool. Very guitar nerd, I know. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so there are 3 different guitarists.
Reflected in the windscreen pane, throwing insults and calling names, filthy SMSs that you send through the day. By sundown, become tame. So I set it in motion again.
Hold on. I know I'm not commenting a lot about the music. However, this is important for me. Do we get wrestling action figures? Yes, we. Well, okay, so we get He-Man in Stone. We get Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh hell yeah! Sorry, again, wrestling nerd. Anyway, let's actually listen to the music, shall we? First, I love the harmonies. Again, those toms are so good. By sundown, become tame. So I set it in motion again. Perfect's a cool mistress girl, the prettiest in the world. She dresses loosely in a bathrobe with her hair up in curls. Cause we were kissing for hours with her hands in my trousers. She could not contain herself, suggest we go back to her house. But here it comes, this is the crux. She vomits down my rental tux. I'm not sure if it's love anymore. I really dig the synth keyboards where they were using in this one. Now that I see that there's 3 different guitar players, I'm trying to listen for 3 separate guitar parts. And the guitar parts I am hearing, they're super cool, and I love them as well. Also, I think the drums might be my favorite so far in this one. Because like I said, just those tom tones and just all the drums in this sound amazing. I love it.
But I've been thinking of you fondly for sure. Remember what your heart is for. By your hand is the only end I foresee. I have been dreaming about me. By your hand is the only end I foresee. I have been dreaming about me.
You know, sometimes I think it's a nice thing to have the music videos on screen. Other times I get often distracted by them. Like, oh my, what is all happening here? We just saw an action figure just get murdered to death. And now we can see a dude getting hit with a shovel and saw. But vocally, this song is pretty good as well. I was trying to pay attention to the chorus. I thought I was like hearing a lower octave in there of just the same melody, just down, but I think I'm just going crazy.
It's a good night for a fist fight.
We're loving that guitar part down there.
Because the dew will temper your fall. You'll sing me love.
As well as the trumpet in here, in those ahs. And it sounds like we now are getting like an ah, just like that low sound, which is great.
You'll sing me lullabies in form of your cat calls. And I've been dangling in limbo, barely keeping my cool. It's like I'm snooping.
Yeah, that synth we have here. It's like a little soft synth. It's really cool.
You peel your white gloves off seductively before you respond. Your fingertips leave marks and graze. I lay you down atop the bay. I'm not sure if it's love anymore.
That was good. I love that. Love that harmony.
You fondly for sure. Remember what your heart is for.
Jeez, dude. Okay.
Graceful, gracious companion, with your eyes of dough and thighs of stallion. My gracious companion, with your eyes of dough and thighs of stallion.
I love that low vocal as well, but also once again, loving the toms. So good. Yeah, that one was good as well. I just loved everyone's parts. Also, really, that was the first time I've seen the members of Los Campesinos. Like, sure, I saw the banner on their Spotify, but I really didn't pay attention to or like even look up what all everyone played. So I didn't know there were 3 guitar players or anything. So it's super cool to see all of them. Great song too. I still think Alias Blues, still my favorite one of today. However, we have one more song and music video to change that. The long one. The sea is a good place to think of the future. Not a long video, not a long song, just a long title. But here we go. Ooh, okay. Kind of like in a 12/8 time signature, okay. Kind of marchy. And the cello. Sucker for cello. I think I said that last Los Campesinos episode too. I'm the sucker for it.
I grabbed hold of her wrist and my hand closed from tip to tip. I said, you've taken the diet too far, you've got to let it slip. But she's not eating again, she's not eating again, she's not eating again, she's not eating again. I ask her to speak French and then I need her to translate. I get the feeling she makes the meaning more significant. She was always far too pretty for me to believe in a single word she said. Believe a word she said.
This one is the rhythms in this tickle my brain because they're not exactly things I'm used to. I'm not used to hearing like all these triplets within a song. Weirdly been hearing a lot of 12/8-ish songs recently, but I'm not used to this, and there's something about it that's just like super cool and just grabs my attention to every little part. The guitar bits, the drums, the vocal delivery, it's so good.
She was always far too pretty for me to believe in a
I love it.
word she said. Believe a word she said.
And just those harmonizations there in the string part.
Her mother died in a routine operation from allergic reaction to a general anesthetic. Spent the rest of her teens experimenting with prescriptions in a futile attempt to know more than the doctors.
This is going to be one we're going to have to look at the lyrics to afterward because, oh boy, this took a dark turn, or has been a dark turn.
Waiting for the tide. This thing hurts like hell.
That vocal delivery there, you can feel the pain that's just in there.
This this thing hurts.
It's so cool.
Hell. But what did you expect? And all you can hear is the sound of your own heart. And all you can feel is your lungs flood and the blood course. Oh, I can see 500 years that's ever ahead of me. 500 behind, 1,000 years in perfect symmetry.
Yeah, this is very cool. The bass line that was going on in the chorus was fun.
No left wrist, right finger through all the southern states on every video games machine. They call her AAA. There were racists on the radio trying to give up smoking. They chat your host, they joked you have to wait for the government program. Talk about your politics, and I wonder if you could be one of them. But you could never kiss a Tory boy without wanting to cut off your tongue again.
And this is the part where it always gets a bit weird and vague for the American here, who does not pay attention to politics of his own country and of others. But still, the Kissatori line is, if I had a nickel every time I heard that, I would have 2 nickels, because sex sells, my favorite Lovejoy song. But still, I'm loving all the layers in this. Like the doubled vocals that are happening here is super cool. Now it's just constantly building. It's great. Again, loving the vocals in here, loving the higher octave we have. And like this guitar synth lead that's in here is cool too. You know, that was a cool song. That was cool. I think I liked today's episode better than last one. I loved all the songs today. It blew me out of the park. This one and Ale Les Blues, a complete Ale Les Blues. The S is silent, but it's so good, so good. Lyrically, I am in love with the song. How it just, you could be talking about many things. It's going to come off different to many other people. We'll just say mental health for this instance, because it can't be for some people. It could talk about drug abuse for some people, substance abuse for some people, but lyrically, insanely beautiful. But yeah, no, absolutely love the song and all the layers, and I love that the music video is just them having a good time. Really not anything planned. Love it. Los Campesinos Part 2. Love it. Loved it more than Part 1, I think. And Los Campesinos are going to be on the wheel again, because I know people will want a Part 3 eventually. Anyway, speaking of the wheel, let's go ahead and spin this thing and see who we're going to be doing next week. I think there's over 110 names on this wheel. It's insane how many we have. And thanks to Scarlett Stevens, we will be getting a month of MCR, a month of My Chemical Romance, a band I cannot really get into all that much. We're going to be doing a month of them. However, I think it might be separate from Justin Listens To. That will just be a bonus listen to every month. Justin listens to. Thank you, Scarlett Steven, for donating. So we will do that a month of MCR, but I know people will get tired of that. We'll do that as its own bonus Justin listens to every week for the next month. So let's see who we're going to be doing next week. I can't believe that one finally came up. And we will be doing... We'll be doing secret bands, aka Dance Gavin Dance minus clean vocals. I'm very looking forward to this one. I'm gonna love it. Yes, Dave, I've never listened to this band, but we're gonna change that next week. Anyway, I'll see you all then for, I guess, Justin listens to Secret Band and a month of MCR. Goodbye, and good night, more importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.